Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Comskill. Today, we all are gathered here just to discuss upon a simple and a complex topic. Complex and a simple. How is it? The simple is because railway. When people heard this word, it is very simple for them. They might think, "Oh my God, it is railway." And complex, how is that? Complex in this manner that we have some questions, some queries, some confusions into ourselves only, and because of that only sometimes people might get confused. What is it, how it works, what is the importance, what are the safeties? All these things we are going to discuss today with my friends. So first of all, I would love to invite for the first question Jyoti. So Jyoti, please tell us what is the importance of, sorry, what is Indian Railway and how does it work? Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you, Chanshu, for nominating me. As we know that Indian Railway is statutory body and it is owned by Government of India and it is headed by Ministry of Railway. So as we know that Indian Railway, it's a principal mode of transportation which is used by people most of the time because it's affordable and it is easy to travel. And earlier, as we know that earlier it was when it was invented, so it was based on the coal to run. But now, due to the advancement in technology and improvement in the Indian Railway, we can see that now it runs through electric power. So through this, which it runs and it move millions of passengers and goods across the states and country. And it is also helpful for the integration of the market and for the trading purpose. So it's really helpful for the development of the country as a whole. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much. You have described very well what is our Indian Railway and how does it works. That was nice, and thank you for sharing. Now let us move ahead with our next question. That is, what are the importance or what is the importance of Indian Railway? For this question, I would like to invite Ruby. She will make us understand what is it and what is the importance. Yes, Ruby.
Thank you, Priyanka, for inviting me. Firstly, so Indian Railway is very important for us because the railways are the principle of mode transportations and freight and passengers in India. And railway also make it possible to conduct many activities like business and along with transportation of good over longer distance. We all know Indian Railway is very important for us because if we travel on road, then it will like we are not able to travel on road because of there are huge populations. So if we will travel by train, then we can easily travel by train without paying too much money. So we all know it is very important. And in India, such thus it has been rightly said by Indian Railway that India bind the economics life of the country as well as it is accelerate the development of industry and agriculture sector as well. And in our India, like many railway stations, more than 7,133 railway stations in our India, and it is connect to each other. And our railway Indians working very well in many sectors, and it is a main process of our railway stations. And nowadays we are able to see like that if we are traveling somewhere, then we can travel easily by train and apart from like aircraft. So it is not too much expensive for us. Thank you from my side.
Yeah, thank you very much. You have shared very well, and you have shared that it is the cheaper than any other mode of transport, and it carries the good also. Goods, as we all can see. So we have many more importance of Indian Railway, and it works in a very suitable, you can say, a fixed or a flexible way. It is a good thing which you have shared. Thank you very much. Now let us move ahead with our next question. That is, what is railway safety and how one can be safe or how can we stay safe while traveling through the rail or train? Yes, Shubham, what do you think about it?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, thank you so much for inviting me. Then, if we will talk on
then first of all we have to work on it, and government is also working on Ashwini Vaishnav sir is a Indian Railway Minister, and he's working on it. Earlier he did great job about it, Kavach. And while traveling, we have seen about this problem is Chinese nature. Then take care of our luggage and ourselves also, because of in our traveling, uh, we have seen some person they have pulled, and they just fall down, and just suddenly got up, and by accident physically not able to capable to do something or everything. Then this, and one more thing, government is working on it, like a luggage, as earlier you have said about it. Then goods and luggage, actually our government earning or revenue is generating 65% by luggage, and 35% by traveling. Then first of all, if we are earning our money somewhere to luggage or goods transportation, then somewhere give to them to more opportunity. Then we have to work on traveling, and we have to work on luggage as well as. That's for myself, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you very much. You have shared very well. And furthermore, that is, we have seen the problems that well phrased. These are also the problem and which is going on earlier. Nowadays, it has been quite decreased, but earlier that was on very high level, as we can
Yes.
see. That you have given the example of chain snatching and all the things, safety also. So yeah, you're quite right here, and I quite agree with you. Thank you very much for your answer. And now we have the next question which arises here, that is, do we have some disadvantages or advantages over rail traveling, or you can say that traveling by train, or the as compared to road traveling? Yes, Satyam.
Yeah,
What do you think about it?
yeah. First of all, thank you, Priyanshu. As you have asked, what is the disadvantage and advantage? If you are going to take some examples, then we can easily understand what are the some disadvantages and advantages we are facing in compared to, and we have some good experience as well. Now, first thing that I noticed, railway is just environment friendly. Why? Because in if we are going to travel by railway, then because in railway wheels and the railway track there is less friction, that's why it can carry lots of weight together, and it will create less generate less pollution and all, and we can control carbon emission as well as compared to our regular vehicles and all. And here one more thing, that if we are just sending our goods through trucks, then we will face one problem, that we can send it after we can say, if we want to send it from Mumbai to Prayagraj, then it will at least take 65,000, and it will continuously use our fuel, fossil fuel, and it will create air pollution like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, like mostly carbon emission. Then it is very very like bad for our environment. But if we just load all trucks over train, then if we are carrying from there, then it will take less time as well as less fuel and less carbon emission. By this we can save our time and money and environment, everything. Then here we always try to develop in such a that manner that we can become our model in we can exaggerate in sustainable development, and we are going through it. But we have some disadvantages as well. Here we can go through our railway in less price. It is cheaper than other transportation, I can say. But if we want to just talk on stoppage, then we will get some problem here. If you want to go only 3 to 5 kilometer or 10 kilometer, after that you want to just take your stop here, but you will not able to take your stoppage, and you cannot go buy anything and any from any market and all. Then this is the some disadvantages that people can face while traveling by railway. And other than that, I don't think so there is any disadvantages from traveling through railway. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much for sharing. You have, you can say, explained all the things very well. What are the disadvantages? What are the advantages traveling through railway? That was nice. Thank you once again. And now we have the last question. That is, how did railways impact social life?
Yeah.
Who wants to answer this? Yes, Shubham.
If to talk on a railway social life, then we can say in like a metro city, and not even metro city, every city or every place, people are just shifted on it because of one of the cheapest vehicle to uh, travel, and earlier travel, like faster. That's why we are just traveling there, and in our society just we are now not nowadays uh, past, and now we have been just traveling there, on a shifting there. Actually, we on a we, if we on discuss on it, like if we can talk like discuss on a Australian country. If Australian country have a like 3 crore population, then we are just providing facility in one day 3 crore. Like we are just providing facility to travel to by train within one day 3 crore. And one of the cheapest, as you have we have talk on this, one of the cheapest transportation, this.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely right. And here I would like to add one thing, that railway and our government and Indian Railway Ministry, they are just nowadays and earlier as well, they are just making it that much comfortable for our passengers that everyone can travel by this. And one more thing, that other countries as well, they are also following and they want our system, our railway coaches, and we are the good exporter of it as well. And recently our scientists and they have just discovered one thing, that is Kavach, and we need to discuss on it, that is the what is the Kavach. Yeah, it is my question. What is the Kavach
Yes,
safety?
Yes.
Who would like
yes,
to
Shubham,
answer?
please.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Kavach is the say safety instrument or safety sense, uh, which will provide our Indian rail to like safe, like just if two train is traveling and just coming here and here, and before crossing or before accident, it will stop each other. That's work of a Kavach.
Yeah. It will by head to head collision,
Yes.
and it will provide like all things before, I think once that train going on same track, and if distance is 4 kilometer, then only it will alarm. And after that, after certain like 100 to 200 meter, it will just apply automatic brake, and it will send signal through nearest railway station and board, that they can manage upcoming trains as well on the same track. And it will also just make signals red, that can and we have successfully like demonstrated it. And now other countries as well, they want this system for them, and by because it is cheaper. It cost only 50 lakh for 1 kilometer, but another countries have the same problem and they have solution as well, but it takes at least 2 crore for 1 kilometer. That's why it is totally made in India, and it is safe as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Satyam and Shivam, for sharing this much about Kavach and all the things. That was nice. And now, Ruby, what do you think? Which one is better? Traveling through train or traveling through road? What do you think? And why?
Yeah, I think traveling with train it will better for us because it is the cheapest. And if we will go on road, then definitely we will maybe we can it will not good because we can get accident, and there is huge population we know, and we can get jam. Then we can see in on road every day
Right.
we are facing problems. If we will travel on by train, then definitely we, it will good for us.
Yeah, that's nice. Yes, Shivam, do
Yes, yes.
you want to add something?
Actually, never shift on a only train because of if we will go only train, that's why it's not possible because of train have a less station, and we can't provide to everywhere to train station. That's why we have to balance both. If we will balance both, then traveling will good for us.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Shubham.
Exactly. Exactly, Shivam and Jyoti, you both have put in your point. That was nice. That both are important. Both, you can say, plays an important role into our life, railways as well and the roads as well. So we need to go through both and we need to use both at the important and you can say at that time, at the exact time or the same time. So Jyoti, now what do you think? Which one is better for you? Traveling through rail or traveling through airways? What do you think?
So similar to that one question. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it depends on the situation. If we can afford railway, so if we can afford to the by air mode, so we can use that one. But if we are not able to afford that things, or if we have to go through some like we don't we have enough time to go on another place, so we can use by train also. So it depends on the situation because sometimes we can see that train also not provide us to door service, and through air mode also. So it depends on situation.
Exactly. It depends on situation. That is nice. Yeah, I quite agree with you. So this was all about our discussion today, as we have completed with our discussion that is Indian Railway. And I feel that now your most of the questions related with this has now been cleared and sorted out. So anybody wants to add something here? No one? Yeah, that's fine. So dear friends, if you have enjoyed our video, don't forget to like it and please make sure that you have subscribed to our channel and click on the notification also, that whenever we are going to post any video, so you will get the notification. And we usually post every day at evening, so please try to watch our videos, and thank you very much for listening to us. Bye.
Bye bye.